feel it more in your bicep.
Welcome back to the channel. Make sure to subscribe if you're not already subscribed and enjoy this training.
All right, today I'm going to be doing a quick little training for arms just to get pumped up a little bit. First things first, I'm going to stretch out the muscle groups that I'm going to be working. I'm doing triceps and biceps. So I'm going to hold my hand over my head like this, stretch for a couple seconds. Do the other side, same thing, stretch for a couple of seconds. What I would normally do is have myself like a wall, and I'll go against the wall, have my hand like this, not like this. Stretch that bicep a little bit. And then the last one we'll do right here, put my hands together, right? Fingers to one side, fingers to the other, point it straight, point down, put my hands together, do circles both ways. This is gonna help to loosen up my wrists, get me ready for my training. I'll also do some circles like this, both ways. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna be starting off with triceps today. I wanna use the bench to do the first set. So I'm gonna lower this down. If you don't have a bench in your house, you can literally just use a chair at your house. It works the same. I'm gonna start off with 10. So you can do bent knee to make it easier. You can do legs out to make it regular. You can put your feet on top of a bench to make it harder, and another progressive overload technique, add weight. You can put weights on your lap. For this one, I'm just gonna keep my legs slightly bent. Squeeze the triceps. Perfect. I'm gonna stretch my triceps a little bit. Same thing, about 10 seconds. Stretch each side. So I'm already feeling my triceps getting worked. In between sets, you can also flex the muscle you're working. Helps with that mind muscle control, help get you pumped. I'm gonna be doing a superset today with triceps and biceps. So I'm gonna go literally from that, what you just saw right there. I'm gonna do some biceps. So gonna do just the top portion. You'll see me in a second. So right here. So doing pull-ups, it's gonna be working your back and your biceps. If you're only going from the top right here, you're mainly working your biceps. You're not getting a good stretch on your lats and your back. This will help you feel it more in your biceps. Again, the same technique that I just did for triceps, I'm gonna do for biceps. Stretch for a couple seconds each side. Do the opposite side. And then I'll practice flexing my muscles, right? Get them warmed up for the workout. So this warm up right here, I did one set. You can do 2 sets, 3 sets. It just depends on how you're feeling. I suggest that you do a warm up like this just to get your body ready to go for your actual training sets. So we're gonna go to the first exercise. Set this up. As you know, I have the dip attachments. So these actually go on my machine. Again, I'm moving from one exercise to the other, so I'm not taking too much time. That's the best way you want to train. That way you don't have to do a lot of cardio either. So I have the dip bar set up. I'm going to start with some wide dips right here. Did 10. Notice that I'm not leaning over too much. The more you lean over, the more you're going to use your chest. I'm going right until I hit parallel, squeezing the triceps, coming up. Also, when you're doing your sets, you don't want to hold it at the top or hold it at the bottom. Just do a nice continuous motion, so your one set of 10 is really like one long rep, okay? I'm going to take a sip of water. Next set is going to be biceps. Right here, I'm going to grab some dumbbells. I got the Iron Master Quick Locks with the fat grip handle. Having this fat grip handle allows it to be thicker. For me, it feels a little better in my hands and makes it harder for the grip. I'm also going to be doing hammer style. So hammer style means just having my palms facing each other as I do it. So I'm going to do 5 reps. Now I'm going to turn sideways. So far we have bench dips, like half pull-ups that target the biceps for the warm-up. Then I have some regular dips, and I have standing hammer curls with dumbbells. Again, you don't have dumbbells, you can have 2 bags. They could be the same weight or they can be different weight. If I have 10 pounds in this hand and 5 pounds in this hand, I'll do a set of 10. The next set, I just switch hands. And you want to make sure that you keep an even number of sets to make sure you get the right amount of stimulation on both sides so your body stays balanced. This would be a great workout for someone that's looking to target their arms. Maybe you're short on time. You could do something like this pretty quickly and go back and forth between exercises. Depending on your strength levels, where you're at physically, you can have this back to back. So dip, curl, or you can do dip, wait 30 seconds, and then curl. As long as your body's moving, that's the most important thing. And this is an example of what you can do for arms. I want to go to different exercises so I can show you a little bit more variety of what you can do. So I'm going to take this off. Next one that I'm going to do is the tricep pushdowns. I'm going to secure this in place. The beautiful thing about the machine that I'm using right now, this bar is 36 pounds. Gonna add an extra 20 pounds on there. I've got this hook right here that attaches to the bar. So this allows me to have compact space. All the weights that I'm gonna use from these cables is gonna come from the actual Smith bar. And I'm gonna get a handle. I've got this easy curl attachment right here. I'm gonna attach this on here. So you have different grips. Close grip, wide grip. I'm gonna go for a wide grip for my first set. So keeping my elbows by my side, my arm is frozen. My hands are up. This is allowing me to get a good stretch in my triceps. I'm gonna squeeze my arms before I go down. And then go down. Again, when I come up, elbows stay by my side, relax, stretch, squeeze. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. As you'll notice, I'm not excessively leaning over. The more you lean over when you do these, the more you're going to use your shoulders. Try to keep your body upright, bend your knees a little bit, keep your head straight. And again, if you picture yourself as, like, let's say a cartoon, the only animation you're going to see is that wrist and that hand moving. So all arm exercises are going to be the same way. I'm going to follow up this with these dumbbells. This is perfect if you have a bench in your house. You can use any bench. So I got this right here, this little incline. I'm only going to use one at a time. I'm going to keep my hand right down the middle. Okay. My arm is going to stay straight. Both my feet are to the sides, kind of like a tripod. And I'm going to go up and squeeze. You'll notice that my head is slightly over. That keeps me from hitting my face and also keeps the tension on the biceps. So, right now I'm going to turn this to the side because I want you to see the angles. It's one of my favorite exercises to do. These are preacher curls using a bench. Again, feet going to be a little bit wider. Arm in the middle. This one I'm going to be curling it up. Perfect. Gonna put the weight down, take another sip of water. I'm gonna do one more exercise. Again, this is just like a little sample training. If you want with your own training, you can do 3 sets of each of these, whether it's 8 reps, 12 reps, 20 reps, whatever feels good for you. So since we're going in the style of tricep, bicep, the next thing I'm gonna do is close grip push-ups. So normally you'll have a push-up. Your push-up might be by your chest, right? And your arms might be out to your side, so you're pushing like that. What I'm gonna do with this one is, I'm gonna go down on the floor. It's gonna be a little harder to see me, but hands are gonna be a little bit lower. Arms are gonna be by my side, and I'm gonna be pushing like this the whole time, keeping my elbows by my side, squeezing my arms as hard as I can, pushing up. So that's gonna be the exercise that I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna go for 15. So that's 15. Take another sip of water. Don't wait until you're thirsty to drink your water. And the last exercise we're going to do, we are going to do literally curls using the plate.
Get a little closer. I'm gonna do 2 more to make 10. 9, 10, and the last one, hold it here. Squeezing your arms. 1, 10, 20, 'Perfect. That's 30 seconds right there. Take a breather. Arms are already starting to get pumped from doing that. I'm gonna do the last one, which is gonna be just a pull-up hang. This is gonna be great when it comes to building strength. If your bars or whatever you're holding onto is not comfortable, make sure to use some kind of cushion or a glove to make it more comfortable. You're not doing any movements. All you're doing is holding on and working that grip strength. So you might get weak and only last 10 seconds. The more you do it, the longer you can last. The longer you can last, the stronger you're gonna get when it comes to grip. If your grip is strong, now you can handle the reps that you're doing for a longer period. All your other muscles will grow, including legs. Because if I'm holding onto dumbbells and I'm doing lunges, if I'm losing my grip, I can't train my legs. Strong grip, strong body. Work your grip, super important. So what I'm gonna do is just hold on for 30 seconds. Holding on right here. Ten. 20. 30. So that's pretty much it. That's an example of an arm training you can do. Follow the same format, even if you're not doing cardio before your workout. Going back to back to back with your training will help to make that sweat, keep those muscles warm so that you can work them, help prevent injury, and then have it set up the way that I showed you. You're gonna be stretching out the muscles, squeezing the muscles, and going back to back to back with these exercises. Again, I did bench dips, standing curls, hammer curls, then I did regular dips, I did pull-ups for biceps, just the top portion, and then right here you saw I did some close grip push-ups and some incline curls. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Just a basic sample of arm training. Make sure you're doing some kind of training. This is only 3 supersets that I did. You want to do more than that, but if that's all you can do, bust it out, do it, get your workout in. Thanks again for watching. Make sure to subscribe, guys. Take care. Peace.